Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Time Talkers. I'm Brock Orton.
I'm Tommy Haley.
And I'm Benjamin Duncan.
Gentlemen, how are you doing?
Doing good. Skin is irritating me, but, we're doing good.
So please explain to the people at home what is happening with your skin.
So basically, I used this bar soap on Saturday, and nothing happens. So,
Okay.
I'm like, good, smell good, smell like a illegally cut pine tree,
Okay.
And then Sunday, my supervisor during work comes up to me, he's like, hey, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, why do you ask? He's like, you're starting to break out. So I'm like, I am? He's like, yeah, go look. And I'm like, oh, I am. And they were like freaking out because like they thought I had like an allergic reaction to something. And then I'm like trying to remember. I'm like, okay, I had this and I had this for lunch. I'm like, couldn't have been an allergic reaction because I eat these all the time. And then I was like thinking to myself, and I'm like, it's that fucking bar of soap I used Saturday. And so I'll go ahead and go to like CVS, get some like Benadryl itch cream, like the extra strength one.
Yeah.
And so I've been using that. It's fine right now. I mean, when I went to work Monday, it was fine, but then it started like towards the end of the shift, Monday or technically Tuesday today, which is Tuesday, kind of started to get a little breakout again, but it wasn't that bad. But like my arms and all that, not good, not very bad, very very bad. So yeah, it's fine now. But if this shit persists, I got to get a steroid cream from a doctor.
Okay. Well, let's hope it doesn't get to that level, shall we? Mr. Ben, how are you doing today?
Tired.
Tired? How was work?
We are tired.
How was work, my good sir?
Long.
Long and
I'll
arduous?
be talking about a thing that I'll be talking about on my in my MIP section for this week's podcast. One of the things from work today will be going into there.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
We'll be hearing about that later.
That's lovely.
Sounds like
to
fun.
Hear. Yeah.
Yes.
So, Ben, we did a podcast this week. That's already out.
We did.
Alright, I'm going to sit back and just listen to this.
Why?
Just gonna listen.
We can actually sit back and listen to it. I can pull it up. And we can actually listen to the rant, the 11-minute rant.
11 minutes?
Hey,
No.
you called it wait, you told me it was a speech. You
Well,
didn't say it was a rant.
I don't know. Ben, how would you describe it?
Preaching to the choir.
I was preaching,
Yes.
however you want to phrase it.
Because
We were
standing on the
religious
soapbox.
after the K-State game.
Tommy, would you like to hear the speech, or...
Can I get like the TLDR?
Don't give up hope.
Don't
True
give up
sons of
hope, be
God.
loud, fuck the rest of the world.
It's Mizzou against everybody.
Yeah, pretty much. TLDR. Make them realize why we're the best.
Okay, cool. So it's just, you basically ranted about Mizzou for 11 minutes. Alright.
I mean, that's pretty much what we do on that podcast, is talk about Mizzou, so makes sense that I would then talk about Mizzou for 11 minutes on there. In fact, our podcasts normally go longer than that, but
I just can't get over the fact that Ben was starting to cry, is what you told me.
Ben?
It was after the homecoming video.
I know, but still, though.
We were just so emotional last podcast.
We were. Which is not a bad thing.
Of course.
And I've already had some people reach out that have either watched that clip or listened to the podcast and have said, yeah, you've earned your stripe. No one could tell that you didn't go to the school.
Hey, Noah commented and said, preach, Brock.
Yep. So, yeah. I had to get some stuff off my chest after some conversations that were had during the week or the day leading up to it, and I feel like I wasn't saying anything that many Mizzou fans weren't echoing the same sentiment that I was. At least I don't feel like. Ben, would you agree? Yeah. So that was a fun one. Go listen to that episode of Earning Our Stripes. You can find the long-form version over on EOS, or if you just want to hear the what has been titled Brock's Rallying Cry. Who left? Oh, Tommy left. Or if you want to just hear Brock's Rallying Cry for all Mizzou fans, it's up on the B-Card YouTube channel, so you can find it there.
Whoops.
Oh, you're good, sir.
Whoops. I accidentally closed out Discord when I meant to close out a tab that I had open.
Tommy couldn't wait. He just wanted to hear what probably should have had Battle Hymn of the Republic behind it. But I didn't put it behind it. I just left it as was when it got clipped. So
that's copyright reasons.
Technically, it's a free use song.
Aha.
So. But yeah. So that's what happened this week. That's how I'm doing this week.
Yes.
So, gentlemen, where would you like to start with first? College football. NFL football still sucking all the ass. Hockey. Me being... you two getting your World Series predictions wrong.
We can go with hockey and just how hockey, so like spreading awareness that the hockey season even started. They suck so bad every year at letting people know that hockey season actually started, because I didn't realize that hockey season had even started until like 4 games into the season.
So I realized that it started because I watched opening night for the Nashville Predators and the Tampa Bay Lightning, and that was a mistake.
Was it not good?
Oh my god, not good. Not good, my friending. Tampa looks like a machine, and UC Soros has fallen off a fucking cliff.
I mean, going to cup runs. I mean, doing the deep playoff runs that they've been doing. Oh man, yeah, it's going to take a toll.
But UC Soros does not look good. UC Soros looks like putrid shit.
I don't know. I need to watch Hater's Guide so I can see what Tree was talking about.
Basically expect the same shit that happened last year.
Oh, cool. Motherfucker.
So, only keep your eyes out on the Buffalo Sabres and Ottawa Senators this year.
I just really hope that the Oilers get out of their own way and finally give Connor McDavid a cup.
No.
But then I realized it's the fucking Oilers, and that's not going to happen.
No. I don't want them to do that. There are other teams I'd much rather see, rise above than the fucking Oilers. One such team is, looking to get out of the doldrums this year in the New Jersey Devils. So. Anyway, has that been our hockey coverage?
That's pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Well, I'm glad we could talk about some hockey for the good folks at home. There, we talked about hockey. Are y'all happy?
Well, I mean, the hockey season just started. So, it's,
And we will continue our yearly tradition by not giving a singular fuck about the NBA. So,
but the NBA doesn't start this week. I think it's next week is when it starts.
Whenever. Me and Ben will be going to a hockey game, next Tuesday, next week, with my mother.
24.
With my mother. So be on the lookout for that. I'm sure that'll probably end up being a vlog. Because everything we do turns into vlogs and content.
It'll turn into something.
Oh, most certainly. Ben will see a side of my mom that he hasn't seen before.
I was about to say, your mom gets very,
animated.
Yes.
Especially for hockey. Whatever reason. NFL, she's not this way. Baseball, not that way. The only thing I can equate it to is when I used to wrestle. And she would squirm a lot like that then. But that's it. So, and for her now it's just more like, yeah, kill him, murder him. And I'm like, whoa.
For the uninitiated, hockey can be a very violent sport.
Every play.
Quoting Brock at the K-State at Mizzou game.
What?
Ew.
Oh, no, I did not. It was not just kill, sir. There was something attached to that. There was something attached to that.
I don't want to continue that phrase.
Yeah, no, that's probably for the best. By the way, just went final. Liberty has defeated Middle Tennessee State.
Mwah.
42-35. By the way, we have college football on a Tuesday. This feels weird.
Yeah, we had college football.
What? This is too early. This isn't action.
No, none of it is.
College football on Tuesday last week as well.
College football on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? What the hell is this crap? Who are you people? Why am I getting James Madison versus Marshall on a Thursday? Why am I getting SMU versus Temple on a Friday? Why am I getting food versus a euphemism on a Thursday? I don't want to watch food play football. Food is food.
Food is food.
Food is food. I don't give a fuck about food. Especially when they're taking on something that's a euphemism. For someone during sex. Now Tommy is curious and having to look up who's playing Thursday.
No.
No? Or do you know?
Who's playing Thursday?
Yeah.
I just don't want to look it up.
Oh.
I just don't want to look it up, and I don't really care.
You sure?
Yes.
I sent it to you. There you go. See? Food versus a euphemism. Am I wrong?
Is this Thursday?
It's this Thursday.
Why is this game being played on a Thursday?
Thank you.
Hell, how are these two teams even playing?
Because they're in the same conference?
Oh.
Or they're close to each other? I don't think that's the same conference. Now I think about it. I think food.
I was about to say, I'm like...
Nope, food joined the conference. Oh, okay. I can never remember who's in that conference anymore. Oh my god, I'm looking up the... I'm sending you the teams in the conference. That's so gross.
What conference is... What conference am I looking at?
What conference do you think?
Was Conference USA? Oh, is this the American Athletic Conference?
Yeah. Whoa, this conference is gross. Disgusting. Anyway.
Disgusting.
Anyway, so y'all want to talk about our ranking for this week?
Sure. I feel like we could wait because, like, we could talk about how our predictions got wrong. Absolutely wrong.
What do you mean our predictions? My predictions were on point this week.
Uh-huh.
No one believed me. No one believed me. But now the state of Missouri owns a grocery chain. Ben knows what I'm talking about.
What?
We now own a grocery chain, sir.
We own a grocery chain?
We own Kroger.
You gonna land a airplane in there?
No, we're not.
Well, it's possible, though.
Ben is so confused right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, Ben's probably genuinely confused with what the hell we're talking about.
Anyway, yes, Tommy, talk about how your predictions are terribly wrong.
Look, I know, I thought of sound logical reasoning that Baltimore would have at least made it a decent series against Texas, but then again, that's what happens when you go up against the power of Creed.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Creed, like, it's not that, look, Texas played really damn good baseball, but the fact is that, like, out of all of, I'm not shitting on Creed, I love Creed as the next person, but, like...
You saying Greed or Creed?
Oh, Creed. Like Creed.
Like the band.
Like the band, Creed. Would be the glue that helps mold, that helps that entire Texas Rangers team stick together. Has got to be, like, the craziest thing ever. Then again, I'm not surprised that a group or a singer-songwriter has brought a fan base and a team together. The last time that this has happened, I guess, was with the Royals and Fetty Wap with 1738. let's be honest here. Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, but I was not expecting you to say Fetty Wap.
I mean, that's his name.
Not expecting that.
I mean,
damn.
that's his name, so.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, whatever. The Braves one. I mean, they're just. I've got no explanation for that one.
I've got one. It's called "There's a Lot of Bad Things Happening Right Now," so Nick Castellanos is feasting.
Who knew that something that we are not going to talk about would literally turn that man into Thanos?
Fine, I'll do it myself.
I have my opinions on it, but I'm not going to say anything. Not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to say It's wrong.
I'm just going to say Nick Castellanos needs more bad in the world. Feed him. Feed him all the home runs.
And a deep drive from Nick Castellanos to left field.
Hey, by the way, I know we don't care, but I guess Jason and Travis were at the Phillies game. We're at, I think, game 1 of the ALCS. Hold on. I said Jason was over there. I said the good Kelsey was there as well, and Jason. Let me finish. Because someone quote tweeted it with a hilarious one. Someone quote tweeted it funny. It's like, do you think someone is going to explain to the Swifties what a deep drive to left by Castellanos is going to be?
Boo!
I thought I'd say that because I thought you would get a laugh out of it because I thought it was pretty funny.
Boo!
Sadly, his home run the other day was to right field.
Still doesn't matter.
Boo! You mentioned the unholy name. Therefore, Tommy has been shunned.
Whatever.
And you must serve your punishment.
I would love to explain to Swifties Nick Castellanos lore.
What the hell? All of our sounds are gone. Oh,
are you sure? Metal pipe.
Okay, that was weird. They weren't appearing for me. Anyway, they're working for me now. Anyway, Tommy's punishment.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
I also crushed myself with this metal pipe. Ow!
And now 10 lashes.
Ow. 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 Doinks. Ow.
I hope you have now learned your lesson about saying the cursed name.
There's a drive to deep left by Castellanos and to be a home run.
Nope, that's fine. We can say that name. He's a former Cincinnati Red. We can say his name all the time.
Take him to Memphis, Tennessee.
Take him to Memphis.
No, God.
You're going to Brazil.
No, Tommy, you're going to Memphis.
No.
Yes.
Fantasy football punishment for losers has to spend the night in Memphis.
Well, I'm in first place, so
We'll get to that later. If that's what we want to change the punishment to, I'm fine with that.
Oh no.
So
It was a joke.
I'm fine with that. Shit, I'm the one that's gonna lose now. It's looking like.
who is in last? I haven't checked. Who is in last place?
I am
Bro,
now.
you're gonna lose. Eat a pack.
Oh, you are.
I am now. Yes. Debo Samuel got hurt in this game, and that's why I lost.
Bro, I want you to look at my running back room. I have Christian McCaffrey, David Montgomery, and Kyron Williams all out with injury right now.
Okay, I might win. Anyway, let's get to college football, shall we? And let's start with the fact that they are frauds! They're fucking frauds! I told you they've been frauds the whole time. Caleb Williams sucks a big fat dick because he's a bitch.
Oh. I thought you were going to talk about Colorado absolutely fucking blowing a 28-point lead.
Oh, no, we'll get to them later. I want no. No.
Williams is going to be a New England Patriot.
No, right now I'm talking about how I've been telling people that Caleb Williams sucks ass, and look who was right. Oh boy, wow, shocker, shocker, I was right. Hey Tommy, who was right?
You were right.
Who was right?
You were right.
Did you know?
I know who was talking about it. It wasn't me.
Did you know that Caleb Williams has worse stats against worse competition than Brady Cook does? Did you know that? Translation, Brady Cook should be considered a Heisman finalist then?
Yes.
Did you know that?
Did not know that.
Yeah. Brady Cook. Because let's just take a look here at USC, who they've played this year. Ooh, San Jose State. Ooh. Nevada, who got blanked by an FCS school. Stanford. Arizona State. Struggle win against Colorado. Struggle win in overtime against Arizona. And they get embarrassed by Notre Dame before they have to play Utah, who will do the same thing to them. Then they go to Cal, Washington, Oregon, and UCLA.
Wait, I thought that game was in Utah.
No, it's
not. Oh, it was last year.
Yes. So I can't wait for USC to be 7-5, if not 6-6, to end the year this year.
Also, where's that tweet where it was like, yeah, give Lincoln Riley 18 months or whatever.
It's been 18 months. He ain't done shit.
Where is it?
I would also like to talk about the other frauds that were in the top 25 last week. Kansas. I don't want to hear anything from their fan base ever again after this week. Oh, Missouri ducking us in the top 25?
Yeah, it was the tweet from Colin Cowherd. April 19th from 2022. Feel bad for OU football. USC going to need about 18 months and they'll be flying past them, around them, over them. The recruiting class will be otherworldly. Best offensive head coach in college football with these weapons. Can't quit smiling. That was retweeted during the Notre Dame USC game, by the way.
Freezing cold takes.
I love this account so much.
Tommy, would you like to talk about who Kansas's best wins are this year and who they've beaten? Because I have it pulled up as well. Kansas, the team that was ranked 23 last week, but is now out of the top 25 and won't be voted back in for a while because they've got to go play Oklahoma this week and will get smacked the fuck out of them. Oh, yes.
Oh, my holy God.
What?
Has anyone checked to see the score of the National League Championship?
Yes, I have seen it.
Yeah.
I just pulled up ESPN right now.
Yes. Kansas's wins. Are you ready?
They are pouring it on.
Yeah, they're getting all their runs out now, so that way they'll not... Anyway. Kansas, the school that was ranked last week but shouldn't have been ranked. They have wins over Missouri State, Illinois, Nevada by 7. Again, Nevada, who scored no points against Idaho and was blown out. Their best win on the year, BYU. And then UCF, who, by the way, is 0-3 in the Big 12 right now. They have Oklahoma this week. Can't wait to watch Kansas lose. They go to Iowa State. Can't wait to watch Kansas lose because Iowa State is right now 3-1 in the conference, by the way. Nobody knows that. They go to Texas Tech, who has the exact same conference record as Kansas. K-State, can't wait to watch the Wildcats beat the brakes off them. And they finish the year at Cincinnati. Kansas will not be bowl eligible this year. Or they'll be going to the, Boca Raton Bowl against, I don't know, Ohio.
Do they even have Big 12? Do they even let Big 12 schools play in that?
I don't know, but you get my point. Arizona blew the doors off of Washington State. I'm sorry, Ben, but there goes your chance of a revenge game Pac-12 championship.
Yeah.
He sounds so sad about it. Poor Ben. On the bright side, Oregon State beat UCLA by 12. So you still got them. They can get past Washington. Miami lost. I told y'all it would happen. Told y'all.
I wasn't disagreeing with you.
Louisville lost. Didn't know why they were ranked so high after the win. Makes sense. Bama barely escaped. Bama barely escaped Arkansas. By the way, Arkansas is 0-4 in conference play. You love to see it. The top 5 teams were doing what the top 5 teams do. Georgia lost Brock Bowers, but still won by 17 over Vanderbilt. Michigan blew the doors off of Indiana by 45. Ohio State finally scored more than 32 points in a game against an FBS opponent, against Purdue. And Florida State beat the crap out of Syracuse 41-3. And poor UMass had to go take on Penn State this week. Tragic.
Well, they got paid, so...
Yeah, well. Now let's get into the game that everyone was talking about, shall we? They called me a madman.
What? Oh, Oregon, Washington?
Yes.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie, even though I got that game wrong, I fucking loved every minute of it. It was theater of the highest peak. It was straight fucking peak college football. It was so good. Also, what did Oregon wear the duck egg uniforms again?
Yes.
Unironically, I kind of like those uniforms.
No, they're garbage.
The helmets, though, I can do without them. Like the chromed out helmets.
Don't worry, we'll get to Oregon uniforms later for our rankings for this week. But yes, Washington won thanks to a missed field goal by Oregon.
I can't believe you missed. I still can't believe you missed the field goal, though.
I feel so bad for that senior kicker. Like, that would have made his career, and he made it go the bad way.
So let's talk about the top 25 rankings now, shall we?
We're just skipping over the thing from the Washington-Oregon game that I posted in general.
What, that? Big Penix energy?
Oh, it just sounds too much like Big Penis energy.
Yeah.
Do you know what that's from, Brock?
No.
Did you not see the pregame going into the game?
No.
Oh,
Also,
dude.
dog, charge your phone.
That was yesterday, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but this was a pregame before the Washington-Oregon game. server. There.
Oh boy. Okay.
Every time he takes the field, he's gonna bring that big penis energy. He's gonna bring that big penis energy. He's gonna bring that big penis energy. That's right, Harry. Let's go, baby.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Posted by yours truly, the Pat McAfee Show official account.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he needs to be put in Ohio for a couple of Saturdays.
Who?
Chris Fowler. He needs to be put in the Shadow Realm of Ohio.
That wasn't Chris Fowler who said that.
I mean, Desmond Howard.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's Desmond Howard.
The FCC, almost pooped themselves when he started saying that, man.
Yep. Are you ready for the top 25 now, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Can't wait for you all to embrace debate on this one this week. Oh boy. Number 1, Georgia. Number 2, Michigan. Number 3, Ohio State. Number 4, Florida State. Number 5, Washington. Number 6, Oklahoma. Number 7, Penn State. Number 8, Texas. Number 9, Oregon. Number 10, North Carolina. Number 11, Bama. Number 12, Oregon State. 13, Ole Miss. 14, Utah. 15, Notre Dame. 16, Duke. 17, Tennessee. 18, USC. 19, LSU. 20, 21, Louisville. 22, Air Force.
Well, hold on. You skipped a number.
No,
you
I
skipped
know.
a team.
I said 20. Remember, I don't say their name here anymore. Number 23, Tulane. Number 24, Iowa. And 25, UCLA. Other teams receiving votes, James Madison. That's the only one that anyone should care about.
JMU, the football school.
Now let's go take a look at FCS, because, we care about the FCS a lot here. No, we don't. We're going to D2. And, gentlemen, I am sad to say that Truman State has suffered their first loss of the season.
No.
What?
Truman State
To who?
has lost. And it's all because Ben did not go up to Truman State this week.
My sister wasn't even going to be there, so I wasn't going.
It was number 13, Indianapolis Greyhounds, that defeated them. 31-17. Shame.
Man.
Shame.
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 Your Bulldogs take on William Jewell this week, by the way.
Blowout.
Damn. Okay. That win did propel Indianapolis to number 11, by the way. Other local schools in the area that are ranked. Number 2 is Pittsburgh State. Go Pitt State. Number 16, Central Missouri. Number 24, Emporia. And as previously said, number 25, Truman State. Come on, Bulldogs! Come on, Tommy.
Wolf.
Good enough. I like how we've just grasped on, me and Ben, we have grasped onto Truman State. just because our little siblings go there.
Gentlemen, talk about other stuff. I have to use bathroom.
Okay. We will talk more about Truman State.
I'm gonna pull my pants.
Oh, God. I hate how that got picked up. Ben, as we break down the Truman State season this year, I will pull up the Great Lakes Valley Conference.
They should be number one in the conference, though.
Well, see, now you would think, but we are pulling it up
outside of Indianapolis.
Yes, so pulling it up right now. Pulling it up. Yes, it currently is. Yes, it is Indianapolis. Remaining teams for Truman State to play this year in the conference. So pull up the rest of the Truman State football schedule. Football!
We Jewel for homecoming. It's going to be a blowout win.
So the remaining teams that they have in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. They play, of course, William Jewell, who is 2-4 in the season. After that, they go to Southwest Baptist, who is 2-5 on the season. They then play Upper Iowa, who is 2-5 on the season. And they finish the year at S&T, who is 2-5 on the season.
Win.
So, that begs the question. Has Indianapolis played Quincy yet, who is the only other competent team? And the answer is no, they play this week.
Ooh.
Meaning, if Quincy upsets in Indiana, there's a 3-way tie for the Great Lakes Valley Conference Championship.
Ooh.
Ooh. Your thoughts, Mr. Benjamin Duncan?
Well, I hope that Indianapolis loses.
Why?
Well, they're the Greyhounds, right?
Yes.
We need them to lose to Quincy, so it's a 3-way tie.
Mm-hmm.
We like chaos.
By the way, the Bulldogs of Truman State defeated Quincy 33-27 the week previous to this game. So,
Ooh.
Ben, what are you looking to see for homecoming this year? What are you looking to see?
Blowout win.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Blowout win against William Jewell. It's not even, William Jewell doesn't have a chance.
What's your key? What are you thinking here? You thinking that Mason Husky's gonna go off again? He's already got 521 yards this season already.
Passing or rushing?
Rushing.
I think they're gonna do a thing for Cody Schrader, and they're just gonna run the ball every single play of the game.
Even though Nolan Hare, who is the quarterback for Truman State, has thrown for 1,381 yards and 9 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Yeah, he kind of sounds like a Brady Cook last year.
Yeah, it does. Only I don't know how old, what grade. This guy's a senior, so Bennett Ellsworth will probably be starting next year for your Bulldogs. Unless somehow Dylan Hare, which appears to be the younger brother of Nolan Hare, gets a starting job.
Which steals it from him.
I could see, but What are we doing with our lives? We're breaking down D2 football.
Then have the guy that he steals the job from transfer to Indianapolis, and they have a rivalry.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
D2 rivalries?
Tate Crane is your leading receiver for the Bulldogs. He's a junior. He's got 439 yards and 3 touchdowns on the year. Chris Kerr has 2 touchdowns. Husky Mason has 2 receiving touchdowns. The other touchdowns are Zach Zerwig and Parker Erickson. Leading your Bulldogs in tackles is Isaiah Estes. He's got 50 tackles on the year. What are we doing?
Yep.
We're literally just stalling for time until Tommy gets back, aren't we? Grant Ross is 7 for 11 on field goals this year.
Oh, come on, Grant. You got this. You can do a little bit better.
He's missed 2 from 20 to 29 yards and 2 from 30 to 39 yards. His longest this year is 43. So, thoughts on that? By the way, 3 of his has been blocked.
3 of them have been blocked?
Yes.
And that's not on him.
Thoughts, Mr. Benjamin Duncan?
You got this, Grant. I believe in you, big man.
He also has, he's also 27 for 27 on extra points. So.
Yes, sir.
Husky Mason leads all Mason Husky leads all Bulldogs in touchdowns with 10. 10.
And
what the fuck was that? Longest game for the Bulldogs this year? Any guesses? Any guesses for the longest game for the Bulldogs this year? How long it's been?
I don't know.
Try 5 hours. Week 1 against Findlay. Highest attendance. Any guesses? Any guesses?
I don't know.
Against Saginaw Valley, where there was 4,126 fans. Lowest attendance was at Findlay, but that doesn't count because it's a road game. So we're going to go lowest attendance home game was this past week against University of Indy. 1,187. 7. So, I don't know about you, Ben, but I am going to have my eyes glued to that Quincy at home against Indianapolis game this week, then. Quick prediction. Who do you think's going to win? The Indianapolis Greyhounds or the Quincy Falcon? Quincy Hawks. Quincy Hawks. You're thinking the Quincy Hawks. Okay, I will agree with you. I'm hoping that the Quincy Hawks wins. God damn, this man's taking a long one, isn't he? Yeah. That's it. I'm playing my rallying cry speech. He's taking too long. Does that sound good to you?
Or...
Oh, there he is. He's back. Never mind.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Sir, we have spent the last however long you've been in the bathroom talking about Truman State football.
Good. At least you guys are talking about something.
Yeah. Well, with as long as you were taking, I was sitting here like, screw it. I'm just going to play my rallying cry. That I did. But never mind. You're back. So, welcome back. It's now time
more energized.
It is now time for MIP of the week. Mr. Haley, why don't you start us off?
Most idiotic?
Whichever one you want to start with.
I mean, we'll go with idiotic first. I mean, it's obvious. Colorado. Colorado is my most idiotic for this week. You know why? For fucking blowing a 28-point lead to Stanford.
29.
And it also goes to the fact Or 29, sorry. Doesn't matter. My brain is so coded at 28 points. My brain is so coded to 28 points because 29. Of what Atlanta has done to us that I'm just used to seeing that. But the fact that Shadur Sanders, or I think it was Shadur Sanders, was posting merch links during halftime made this even more funny.
Bro was posting merch links?
Yes. He was posting merch links at halftime when they were up 29-0. And then proceeded to blow it in overtime.
Nice. Love it.
Okay, well, I'll go next. I'll go next, and I'll stay with another blowing of a game. Mine goes to Michigan State for blowing a 26-6 lead or 24-6 lead in 6 minutes to let Rutgers win the game.
I'm sorry. In how long?
6 minutes.
Is that the record?
I don't know.
No.
But by the way, don't look now, gentlemen. Rutgers is 5-2.
Italian noises.
Isaiah Pacheco noises.
So, don't be looking now, but here come the Scarlet Knights. So yeah, Michigan State, you're mine. That and, of course, USC. So, Ben.
Yeah, you don't need to really explain USC.
Nope.
My idiot for this week goes to NFL Red Zone.
Oh.
What?
I got to watch, I watched a bit of, I got my haircut this weekend, and, they had NFL Red Zone on the TV there while I was getting my haircut, and, I felt like I was gonna have, like, either an anxiety attack, or just, like my head was gonna, like, explode, just because NFL Red Zone is just, they keep skipping between every single game.
It's not for the faint of heart, I can tell you that.
It is not.
They keep skipping. They skip between every single game, and they're only
for the uninitiated, untrained peasants that do not appreciate the value that is Scott Hansen in the Red Zone channel. You will never know its true value until you sit down on a Sunday, like week 15, and you got the octagon, you got the octo screen going.
But Tommy, the thing is, like, they would show one play, and then after that play's done, they immediately cut to a different one, and then it cuts to a different one after that singular play.
Was that your first time watching Red Zone?
Yes, and I'm just sitting there like, I want to know the storyline of this game. Why do they keep skipping around? Like, this is ruining. To me, it's ruining the game because I want to know this. I want to see the storyline throughout the game. I'm not trying to watch individual plays from every single game going on. And they were only showing the good. They were only showing the good plays and not every single one. So it's like basically, if you're a fantasy footballer, you get to see every single play that happened, every good play that happens during the day, and that's all you get from that channel.
What's wrong with that?
I'm trying to see the storyline of the game. You don't get any storyline with NFL Red Zone. They keep cutting in and out of every single game that's currently playing, and it's like, you get no storyline. It's just like, oh, this guy does this thing. Oh, look at this game. This guy does this. Oh, look at this one. This guy did something crazy. It's just very anxiety-inducing.
We have more breaking news.
Brock, he is very uncultured.
Jacksonville State has just hit a walk-off field goal with no time remaining to become bowl eligible.
Bro?
For real. Oh, and more breaking. South Alabama has defeated Southern Miss 55-3. That game has gone final. Southern Miss is now 1-6.
R.I.P. Frank Gore Jr. The season's over, buddy.
Well, I mean, they could still rattle off 5 more wins. I mean, I don't know who they play next. Hang on. Pulling up their schedule, who they got next. Oh, nope, they play App State next. No, it's over.
I was like about to say, I'm like...
Pack it up. You play App State next. It's over.
Congratulations. You suck.
Yep. Poor Southern Miss. All right, Tommy, you're most impressive.
God, I really don't have one this week.
You've got to have someone.
Hockey. Hockey's back. There. My most impressive is the NHL, because hockey is back.
Okay. My most impressive is Pitt for putting a shellacking on Louisville.
Dropping them 7 spots.
Yep.
Honestly, they should have dropped more, but...
Yeah, they probably should have been, I don't know, 25. Ben, you're most impressive.
My most impressive goes to the confidence of old men.
Okay.
I will now explain more.
Please?
My most
not.
My most impressive goes to the confidence of old men. Because today at work, when we came back from lunch to continue spraying our herbicides on invasive plants at Shawnee Mission Park, we always drive to this shelter to go have lunch, and then we just drive back to where we just were to park the truck. In that same area, there was just this car that was sitting there, and when we pull up to our spot, which is across the road from where this car was just this old guy sitting in there. And then I didn't see it because I was the one driving, so I was like backing the truck up and making sure everything was okay. But Ryan, who was sitting in the shotgun of the truck, was the one that noticed everything and whatnot. But the old man, with his car just sitting off of one of the main roads at Shawnee Mission Park, was receiving some top in his car at the public park.
From an older woman, or?
Yeah, with his driver's side window down.
Oh, well. Huh.
And then he stares at us in our truck, and we stare at him, and then you see him shift a little bit in his seat, like the motion of pulling his pants back up, and then he drives away.
Well then.
And I'm like, buddy, there's so many more secluded spots in the park you could go to. You didn't have to do it right off the side of the road, my guy.
Well then.
So, yeah, my most impressive goes to the confidence of that old man. I would say probably in his mid-60s.
Mid-60s, still getting sloppy top.
At the public park.
And he probably didn't have to pay for it. Well then, Tommy now has that image in his head. You gonna live, buddy?
And dude, I just had water go down the wrong pipe.
Sure, that's what it was. Tommy's sitting there in the back of his mind going, it wasn't an old woman, it was me!
No, ew, ew, that's gross.
I need the money. He said he'd be my sugar daddy.
Ew.
Anyway, gentlemen, it's time to get into a ranking this week. What?
Let's get this done because most of them look atrocious.
Well, instead of ranking all of them,
just look like a hot garbo, my guy.
Gentlemen, we are going to pick our favorites from these. So much like we did with Fruit last week, your top 5 of the Nike Pro Combat uniforms from 2009 to 2011.
We should just talk about how bad most of these are, though.
Oh, okay, we can start off with that.
Most of these are just not good. Just not good. Like, at all. Like, some of these just suck.
Some?
Most
just
all.
They just flat out stink.
Most of these are god-awful.
They're just absolute shit. And I just...
Alright, who wants to start off with their number 5? Anybody?
Ooh, this is tough. Give me a second.
Anybody?
Yeah, give me a second. I've just done a tier ranking of how bad these uniforms are.
No.
Here, I'm just going to tell you right now, Brock, I'm just going to tell you right now, in no particular order, the best 5 that are on here.
Well,
by far.
We'll wait for you then. So
Yeah,
we can
just go off the Ben's and then we can just go from there.
Well, because some of Ben's might not be on my list.
Clearly, the best 5 of the pictures that you've sent us is the white Army West Point jersey combo. The one that's below the LSU one. The Spartans one with the gold helmet. The all-white Boise State. The Navy. And the Oregon one.
So you're not including any of the ones that are in the group photos up top?
No. All those are mostly awful or nothing changed.
See, that's why I didn't want to do that, Tommy, because there are some of the group photos that I love.
They're something. They're something.
Anyway, Tommy, you're number 5.
Number 5. I mean, none of these are good and none of these are bad. They're just something. If I had to go with a number 5, I'd have to go with the all-white Boise State ones.
Okay.
I just can't give you a reason. It's just that these aren't good. These aren't bad. They're just something.
Okay, that's acceptable. My number 5, I'm going with the West Virginia Smokin' Musket. Yes, that is the name of them, the Smokin' Musket Nike Pro Combat jersey. And here is a better look at that jersey, gentlemen. There you go.
I don't like the weird random black stripe that makes the chest look smaller.
Black stripe. Oh,
That's
you mean the ones on the side? That was a very mid 2000s, early 2010s thing to do for jerseys. Trust me.
Yeah, God, what a weird time for jerseys.
But yeah, that's my number. That is indeed my number 5. Mr. Haley, you're number 4.
Or it's got to be the very first one you sent, Florida.
So the white helmet, all blue.
Yeah, the white helmet, all blue. It kind of reminds me of when their baseball team wears their white caps, all blue uniforms. That's just what it reminds me of, and I'm like, oh, those aren't bad.
Okay. My number 4 is from the same game that the West Virginia ones came out, the Pitt Nike Pro Combat uniforms. Because they were at war in this backyard brawl, and that was the inspiration behind it. And I really like them. So, thoughts?
Did you post a photo of them?
I did. It's at the very bottom.
Whose are these? These are Pitts?
That is Pitt.
But if I didn't see the T and the P on the helmets, I would have totally thought those were Washingtons.
And, you know.
My number 4?
You already said your number 4.
Oh, number 3.
Yeah.
I would have to go with the single, what is it? The lone photo of the LSU one, not the one in the group.
The first or the last LSU one I sent, so 2011?
The 2011 one.
Not a bad one. I liked it, you know. It was alright, but it doesn't make my list. My number 3. Going with Oregon State 2009.
Why does it look like the Cleveland Browns jersey?
It's better than the Cleveland Browns jerseys because that's black and not brown, my good sir. It's simple, it's nice, it's clean.
In the light, it looks brown.
Well,
Does the Oregon State wear this uniform?
Here, you want me to get the one that they wore during the game then? The game worn one, huh? There it is in action.
There you go. Thank you.
Is that
my
better?
God, that dude looks like he's 40 years old.
Yeah, well, you know, is what it is. Yeah, there you go. That is my number 3, Oregon State. Mr. Haley.
Number 2. God, these uniforms just something. I gotta go with Missouri's. I don't know. There's just something about Mizzou's that I just like.
Sir, would you like a more up-close look at them? And then we'll see if you still agree with that.
Yeah, hold on. Hold up.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, never mind. I like the helmet, though.
No, that helmet is horrible. Ben, can you agree with that? That Mizzou helmet was god-awful.
Yeah.
Okay, I take that back.
This uniform was universally panned by Mizzou fans.
Not that one. I take that back.
Poor Blaine Gabbert happened to wear that.
Well, yeah. Poor Gabbert. Why did he have to wear that?
Shit. These uniforms are all shit. I'm gonna have to go with the Alabama ones because because it's just, I don't know.
It's just Bama's.
Just Bama's.
Literally just Bama's. That's all it was.
Bama's.
Okay. My number 2, it's Navy's from 2011. It's a nice jersey combo. Clean helmet. Beautiful jersey. Navy, my number 2. Your number 1, Mr. Haley.
It is the Oregon blackout uniforms that they wore. Was that 2011?
Yes, it was.
I really wish they bring those back. Like, just the neon trimming of the number, like the lining of the numbers and all that, and then just the rest of the all black. Just, it's so good. So good. I really wish, and then the black, and just the regular, or I get, the helmet doesn't do it for me with just, the regular black helmet and then the regular O. But if they did some, if they do this today, and they do the black helmet with some, like a light silver wings, these uniforms would be top fucking tier.
Okay. So before I reveal my number 1, I want to put a pic here of it in action real quick for y'all. Just so y'all can see it. Let's see, get a good one here. Good action shot. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. So keep in mind that almost all these were for the 2011 season. All the Nike Pro Combats were in games against each other. So, Mr. Haley, would you like to...
Wait, hold on. You mean to tell me that they only wore these uniforms?
Against each other, yes. In 2011.
And did they all play each other in 2011?
Oregon played LSU. Boise State played Georgia. Navy played Army. Ohio State played Michigan State. Stanford, I forget who Stanford played. I think they were the only ones that were a standalone.
Okay.
But describe the jerseys that you see in front of you right now.
Napkins and ketchup packets.
That's doing those jerseys a disservice, Mr.
That's
Haley.
doing it a favor.
No.
That's doing it a favor.
Because my number 1 favorite Nike Pro Combat is the all-white Boise State uniforms.
They look like napkins, bro.
They're beautiful.
Look like napkins.
Beautiful. So to review...
You're angry because you know I'm right.
No. To review, Mr. Haley, your top 5 was...
Yeah, I don't remember.
Ben, were you writing them down?
Nope.
Right. I'll go through my top 5 then. My top 5 were West Virginia, Pitt, Oregon State, Navy, and Boise State, all whites. Yell at me at how bad my picks were in the comments. I don't care.
These uniforms just aren't good. They're just not.
It was definitely an experiment that Nike did.
Yeah, and failed horribly, like they always do with certain things like this.
It's time to play Who He Play For.
Time to step back into the DeLorean with Benjamin Duncan and the history of baseball with Who He Play For.
Who he play for?
God damn, Tommy, what are you doing back there?
Oh, I'm opening something right now.
Obviously. What is it, Pop-Tarts? The hell?
No. You know those flags they give away? Like sometimes like the Royals like to give away at certain games? I had one of them. Just opening it right now, looking at it.
Oh, okay.
All right, gentlemen. We are looking at a
Ben, we can
pitcher.
barely hear you.
We are looking at a pitcher.
Still baseball.
Who pitched from 2005 to 2020.
15-year career. Okay.
And he played for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. And this pitcher is Edinson Volquez.
Royals, Pirates.
Volky.
You got Royals and Pirates, so that's 2 right off the bat. He was with the Royals for 2 years and Pirates for 1.
Yeah. Reds. I don't know why.
Oh, yes, 4 years.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He's Reds for 4 years?
So he was on the Reds for a while.
His only All-Star was in 2008 with the Reds.
Yep.
Shit.
Mets?
No.
Tommy, whatever on your screen in the background, it's getting picked up.
Sorry. Dang, I didn't think it was that loud.
Apparently.
I'd have to go with. Let's see, you said the Mets?
Yeah, I said the Mets, and I said no.
So it's definitely not the Yankees.
You got that right, Tommy. No Yankees.
So what, there's 4 more that we gotta get
4
here?
teams left. 4.
There's 4 more?
Yeah.
How about the Minnesota Twins? God, it sounds so weird saying that.
No, he wouldn't play for the Twins.
No, but still, it sounds so weird saying their entire name.
Texas.
5 years in Texas.
Yeah.
Dang.
He started his career with Texas and ended it with Texas.
Yep. So now we're just looking for a bunch of one-stops.
Nope, you're
How about...
for a 2-year. You're looking for a 2-year and 2 1-years.
Yeah.
How about the Angels?
No, but you're close.
The Dodgers?
Yes, he was with the Dodgers for a year.
What year was that?
Second half of 2013.
Huh. So how many more do we have left?
2.
2 more.
Trying to remember where he went after the Royals.
You are missing the team that he went to after the Reds, but before he got traded to the Dodgers halfway through the season. And you're missing the team he was on in 2017 after his time with the Royals.
Yeah, that's the one I'm struggling with.
How about the Mariners?
No.
Diamondbacks.
No, everything you have left is coastal.
East Coast?
I'm not saying which coast.
Giants.
No.
A's?
No.
Well, then it's
So
East
it's not
Coast.
the West Coast.
Oh, San
It's East
Diego.
Coast. How about...
Yes, sir.
San
He was
Diego.
in San Diego in 2012 and 13 before he got traded halfway through the 13th season from the Padres to the Dodgers.
Now it's all East Coast, Tommy.
How about Boston?
No.
Baltimore.
No. We're still looking for the coast.
That is on the coast.
How about Tampa Bay?
No.
What about Florida, the Marlins?
Miami, yes. He was with the Miami Marlins in 2017.
There you go. What do you mean Baltimore's not on the coast, dude? It's on the coast. I've been to Baltimore multiple times.
It's really on the coast.
I do not consider Baltimore to be a coastal city.
Oh, hell no.
But, just some information. His nickname was Steady Eddie. He was, for his time with his, because he spent 3 seasons with the Rangers and then his last 2 seasons with the Rangers. But he was number 40 in 2005, number 38 in 2006, number 31 in 2007. He was
not
36.
On the coast. Fuck off.
He was number 36, 2008 to 2011 with the Reds. He was number 37, 2012-13 with the Padres. He was number 30 with the Dodgers in 2013. Number 36 for the 2014 Pirates. 36 for the 15 and 16 Royals. 36 for the 2017 Marlins. And he was 36 for the 2019 to 2020 Rangers.
Alright, that has been Who He Play For. It's now time for Tommy to break down this week's action in the NFL.
No, I was working Sunday.
Still doesn't mean that you can't just go through and talk about some teams.
Yeah, I didn't watch a shred of football this weekend. I was so football depraved.
Doesn't matter, just go through and say the
There's no
scores.
undefeated teams left. There's
No. Congratulations. Oh, yeah, here, I'll do this. Congratulations to, yet again, the 1972 Miami Dolphins for still being the only undefeated team ever to be, undefeated and win the Super Bowl and all that stuff. That kind of stuff. With the Eagles and the 49ers both taking surprising losses.
And me starting Brock Purdy this week.
Dumbass, I even knew not to start him this week.
I was like, even if I had him, I was like, we shouldn't start him. And then, my Saints lost. Brock Colts lost. Did the Lions play this week? I don't know if the Lions played this week.
They won.
Yeah.
They won. What else am I missing? Oh, yeah. I guess the London game was an absolute snooze fest. Then again, it's like on it.
No one cares. It's the Ravens and Titans. No one cares to watch that game.
It was on at 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's see, what else? What else am I missing? What else am I missing?
I'll have plenty of NFL stuff for whenever.
What else am I missing? Oh yeah, Christian McCaffrey was out with an injury.
Kyren Williams is potentially out with injury. Deebo
Samuel
that
kind of
is out with injury. David Montgomery is out with injury.
Blood for the blood gods, am I right? For the scouting throne.
Stay healthy. The Ravens still do not have a wide receiver room. Chargers somehow lost.
The Chargers somehow lost Monday night, even though we had a Leon Lett situation. Basically, I guess what happened. What else? Oh yeah, there was a fight in the Bills-Giants game. It's the most amount of action we saw all night in that game.
The Madden curse is cursing this year. The Bills tight end room is still irrelevant this year. Think of anything else, Tommy?
No.
Alright, Brock, next segment.
Alright, it's now time for Who's Their Daddy? And gentlemen, this team has been around since 1866.
Dang.
Since how long?
1866.
Jeez, is this a baseball team?
It is indeed a baseball team. They have gone through several names over their times. They've been known as the Lynchburg Climbers, the Lynchburg Shoemakers, the Lynchburg Grays, the Lynchburg Senators, Cardinals, White Sox Twins, Rangers, Mets, Red Sox, and since 1995, the Hillcats. I'm looking for the current MLB affiliate for the Lynchburg Hillcats from Lynchburg, Virginia. Who's their daddy?
For a second,
What is it? The Lynchburg what?
Hillcats.
Hillcats?
Hillcats.
Brock, I thought you had said it was the Lynchburg Hellcats, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's what I thought too.
That goes so hard.
Listen, my accent is strong, especially when talking about a team from the South, but not Hellcats, Hillcats. My accent did not help that at all. It's the same thing. Damn it. Whatever. H-I, not H-E. Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Lynchburg, Virginia. What is it, Virginia?
Yeah. Lynchburg, Virginia. The other options.
There's no baseball teams in Virginia, right?
The name was put up to a fan vote that they were going to rename the team. The Doritos, the Doves, the Land Chops, the Love Apples, and the River Runners were options. But most fans just wanted to keep the Hillcats as the name.
Bro, their logo goes hard.
Their logo does go unironically hard.
Yes, it do. In the background there, by the way, that's the Blue Ridge Mountains.
The colors, though, not so much.
I need the team that they are affiliated with, gentlemen, before my accent gets any worse.
Bro, I'm literally at their shop. What is this Copa hat?
Gentlemen, please, my accent's about to get worse. My accent's going to get worse if you don't come up with their affiliate, please.
Are we looking for like the longest one, or
current one?
Current one?
Bro, I don't know the Spiders. I'm just guessing right now.
I'm gonna have to go with Ben. I don't know the Spiders.
It is indeed the Cleveland Spiders.
Bro, this hat, bro. This Limonadas de Hill Silly 5950 on-field cap goes unironically hard.
But because you're all on their shop, I'm going to go with another one now because I feel like y'all cheated.
Oh my god, this hat goes so fucking hard. Oh my god, bro.
So for the next one, we're going to go back. Not that one. Well, I don't know.
Bro, look at that hat. Look at that hat.
Spanish intensifies.
Say, who should we go with here? Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, gentlemen, because I feel like y'all cheated on that last one by going to their pro shop.
Oh no, I just went. There was a link that said their shop. I didn't go through like their.
It's now time to go to a team that does not exist anymore. We're going to stay in the South because, you know, I feel like it. And we're going to go to Raleigh, North Carolina for the Raleigh Capitals, who played from 1900 to 1967. I need the team they were the Major League affiliate with for the longest. Who's their daddy?
You said North Carolina.
The
Baltimore.
Raleigh Capitals.
We're going to say Baltimore.
I'm going to say the Atlanta Braves.
You're both wrong. The Boston Red Sox for 3 seasons.
Really?
Mm-hmm. See? Had to do a hard one for y'all that time. Feel like y'all cheated on the last one.
I did not cheat on the last one, I swear to God.
Mm-hmm. Sure, whatever. Ben, it's time for your list of things.
Finally, let's go. Alright, gentlemen.
Love you blue.
We shall start with
Love you blue. Love you blue.
we will be starting with the NFL.
Okay.
Lions tight end Sam Laporta is the one who knocks.
What?
Lions tight end Sam Laporta is the only tight end in NFL history to post at least 275 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns within the first 5 career games.
Okay.
With Sam Laporta being that in 2023. And the only tight ends in NFL history to post at least 275 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns within their first 5 career games. Number 1, Sam Laporta this year. And number 2, tight end Walter White in 1975.
Jesse. We need to cook, Jesse.
We have to catch.
Jesse. Say my name.
Yo, Mr. White.
Say my name.
You're Mr. White. You're Walter White. Yo.
Say my wife's name.
Kansas City.
Okay.
Kansas City beat Denver for the 16th straight time in a row.
I said say my wife's name.
I mean, her name was like Skylar or something like that, yo.
Skylar White, yo.
Do not tell drugs to my daughter. Okay. My name is Skylar White. Yo, every time I hear that, I always think of the Vine buds that go after it.
Doom.
Like, I'm Skylar White. Yo,
Doom.
dumb. My brother-in-law is a DEA agent.
Doom. Yo, Mr. White, did you know I was in a Korn music video? Did you know he actually was? It's just crazy. Anyway, continue, Ben.
Broncos released defensive end Frank Clark.
Oh, no. That's not surprising at all.
Patrick Mahomes has set the record for most completions in Chiefs franchise history. The Colts will have to wait until 2024 to see more of quarterback Anthony Richardson, as he is opting for season-ending surgery on his shoulder.
Oh, no. How horrible. We're gonna suck the rest of the year. I'm just so heartbroken. Let's fucking go.
What happened?
Oh, no. Now we're gonna be able to get, like, Brock Bowers or Marvin Harrison Jr. or a good receiver. Oh, no. Let's fucking go, motherfuckers!
Calais Campbell recorded his 100th career sack.
Go for
So
him.
congratulations to Calais.
Go for him.
Let's see. If you guys would like to open this link, we have the overview of the Giants' offensive line.
Ben, why did you just send me to furry porn? What the hell, dude? Why would you send furry porn to us?
No.
Bro, why did it open a 1 terabyte zip file for me, bro? What the hell?
Wait, you got a 1 terabyte zip file? For me, it just says midget furry porn. Dog, what did you send us?
All right, bro.
Why is it? Why does mine say Japanese schoolgirls exchanging bodily fluids?
This is your podcast, Brock, not mine. So I don't care if you guys are trying to dox it and not get as many views as you want with you guys saying all this weird stuff. So.
Oh man, yeah. You only care about EOS. That's fair.
But as I was saying,
that one's your
summary
podcast.
Of the Giants. As I was saying, though, it's the summary of the Giants' offensive line, as Justin Pugh said for his whenever they say the school names or whatever, he just said Justin Pugh straight off the couch.
Speaking of, gentlemen, I've been approached by a university, I won't say which, to be a fullback for them. So, there's that.
Then we have Chicago Bears fans.
Just Chicago Bears
if
fans?
You guys... Let me see if I can find this for us.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Because you're going to need to watch this.
Ugh, am I?
Because this happened at the game this weekend.
Love you, boy.
Oh.
Know that we do.
Oh, age restricted. Come on now.
Love you, blue. Yes, we love you, blue.
Alright, screw it. I'm just going to send you guys the TMZ link to it. Because you're going to want to see this fight because the dude got haymakered.
Wait, so y'all left? Y'all didn't see what I pulled up?
Oh, fuck, no.
What?
Y'all left? Y'all don't want to listen to this jam here?
I didn't even...
70s?
I didn't even realize you started something.
Ben, are you in on it?
Brock, if you would... No. If you would please go to the link I sent you guys so I can get through my list fast so I can go to bed.
Oh, the Love You Blue Oilers?
The song? Yeah, it's a great song. Okay, I'm watching it. Okay. Ooh! Yeah, he got bodied. Damn, that sucks. Anyway.
And then we have... Let's see. We have this image from from the Reddit page, r/NFL Circle Jerk this week.
Oh, boy.
I love the name of that subreddit, bro. It's fucking hilarious. That's...
Well.
That's a metal pipe.
Moving on.
The Eagles signed... Today, the Eagles signed wide receiver Julio Jones to a 1-year deal.
Should I go get my Julio Jones jersey?
And for your information, Julio Jones is 30.
No!
I'm gonna go grab it from the closet. I'm gonna go grab it from the closet.
Next, Rams starting cornerback Darion Kendrick was arrested on a concealed weapons charge Monday morning. As he is a former Georgia Bulldog, I sent this to the SEC Tuba chat, and one of my Georgia friends said, "You can take the Georgia out of a dog, but you can't take the dog out," or whatever it was. But it's like you can't take the Georgia out of a dog. Because all the Georgia players doing stupid stuff and getting arrested after they leave the school. Whatever. The Bills have brought in Leonard Fournette for a workout.
Oh my fucking god. This motherfucker.
And then, would you guys like to hear about just how bad the 49ers offense was this weekend?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
According to True Media, the 49ers offense just had their worst single-game offensive success rating since September 17th, 2017. And a quick look of the offensive personnel from that game in 2017, gentlemen. Your starting quarterback, Brian Hoyer.
Oh, wow.
Running backs, Carlos Hyde and Matt Breida.
Ooh.
Wide receivers, Pierre Garçon and Marquise Goodwin.
Don't put that disparaging words on Pierre Garçon.
George Kittle, Garrett Selleck, and Trent Taylor.
Okay. But did they win that game?
No.
Oh. I blame Brian Hoyer then. If it had been Blaine Gabbert, they would have won.
And then, I don't know if you guys tuned into SNL at all this weekend.
Oh, we're done. We're talking about more SNL, huh? Now, is this the reference that we made, or...
No, this is another one.
Oh. So they're one where they're gushing over the person that shouldn't be named? Yeah. Hey, we don't talk about this person, and we'll get copyrighted. We'll get copyrighted.
Fine. But it's funny, and you should watch it, Tommy.
I've seen it, unfortunately.
What is it?
It's the SNL Fox Sunday Night Football.
Where they're just gushing about a certain person that will remain nameless.
Yeah. Alright, MLB. The Diamondbacks swept the Dodgers. Thank you for removing the Dodgers from the playoffs. And the Marlins general manager, Kim Ning, is leaving the team after 3 seasons.
Yep, nope, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. She just, led them to the playoffs this year. Nothing to see here, folks.
The Marlins got better every single year she was the general manager.
Yep, nothing to see here, folks. Nope. Nothing wrong there.
NHL. It is officially Connor Bedard's season. Tuesday's season opener between the Blackhawks and the Penguins drew a record-breaking 1.43 million viewers on ESPN, making it the most-watched regular season NHL game in ESPN history, excluding the annual Winter Classic games.
I'm gonna fight you, and I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You just wanted a reason to talk about the Blackhawks, didn't you?
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Or whatever. F1 news. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Rory McIlroy are joining a group backing Team Alpine for F1 racing.
Huh. Interesting.
Well then. But what about our new favorite sport that we discovered this week, Ben?
Yes, PBR. I was just going to talk about that.
Let's go! This is me and Ben's new favorite sport. This is me and Ben's new favorite sport.
Tommy, did you like the Rodeo Clowns official jerseys that they got to wear?
That's what they were?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, when did the fucking U.S. Border Patrol sponsor a pro bull wrestling team?
Bull wrestling?
Or bull wrangling, sorry.
Bull riding.
Or bull riding.
Bro, there's 2 teams in Missouri. In the PBR. There's the Kansas City Outlaws and the Missouri Thunder.
Alright, next up, gentlemen.
No, we can't just gloss over this. This is me and you's. This is me and Ben's legitimate new favorite sport is PBR. Shit's awesome. Ain't that right, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
They've got it as teams now. What the fuck? Who thought of that? That's awesome. Whoever thought of that needs a fucking raise. Anyway. Continue.
Next up on the docket, we have college sports.
College.
So first off, gentlemen, I would like to know your thoughts on this.
Ew, what the fuck is that?
Ew, what the... Ew! Delete it. Delete it.
Burn it with fire.
Do you want to know why that exists?
No.
Why? Why does it exist? Delete it, please. Delete it for the love of God.
Ben, I'm about to... God, get rid of it, please. Thank you. Oh, my God.
That exists because Oklahoma got the class of 2024 offensive tackle Daniel Akinwumi has committed to Oklahoma. The 6'5", 300-pound offensive tackle from London, England, chose the Sooners over Clemson, Baylor, and Miami, and he is ranked as the number 1 player internationally in the class of 2024.
Never show that shit again.
So, England is coming to Oklahoma. And it's funny because in the SEC chat, we were having a bit of a field day with this one. And some highlights were, I'd like to see this guy walk into a Waffle House, a Walmart.
Literally anything
to see Waffle House and Walmart on the same street. To eat food with actual flavor.
He's gonna have one taste of a Popeye's biscuit and he's gonna explode.
And then finally, my favorite one, I can't remember who said it, but it was, I can't wait to see his thoughts on a toothbrush. Next up, we have this right here in college sports.
Yes.
Even though, you know, I hate to be the one person that ruins the joke.
Nope, shut up, Tommy.
Soccer.
Shut up, Tommy.
Georgia versus Thailand happened.
Yep. How many SEC championships does Thailand have? None.
None, so I know.
I'd like to know how many SEC championships Larry King's prostate report has.
That's a good question.
That actually is a genuinely great question.
Now I'm curious. What the hell is that?
Next up, we have if you guys remember, the Tulane at Memphis on Friday the 13th, this past weekend happened.
Mm-hmm.
And, did you guys happen to catch this during that game at all?
Yeah, yes, I saw the picture make the rounds.
I think No Context College Football has posted that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't blame him. When you gotta go, right?
Man made my day. That was so funny.
That was also Tulane's first win in Memphis since 1995.
Please tell me you're joking.
I am dead serious, sir.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Michigan is the first Big Ten team to score 30 points and allow 14 or fewer points in each of their first 7 games since 1905.
Damn.
Yeah, but how many SEC championships do they have?
You got Big Ten championship, bro.
Who cares?
Um,
It's all about them SEC championships.
Speaking of, Wisconsin's quarterback Tanner Mordecai is out for the season after having broken hand surgery after their loss to Iowa.
How is that talking about SEC championships?
No, the thing you'd said before that.
What?
You said, like, Big Ten or whatever.
Oh, no, Tommy did.
No, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, okay.
How many SEC
Tommy,
championships does the Big Ten have? None. That's what I thought.
Tommy, LSU is playing Army at home this weekend in Death Valley.
Yes, I know that.
Do you know when the last time LSU played Army is?
I don't know.
1965. I don't know.
I was going to go 1954.
The last time LSU played Army was 1931.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well,
and then finally for college, the AP Top 25 for college basketball was released.
who cares?
Yeah, I agree.
What matters is the one that was named number 1 has no more national championships this century. So that's what I care about.
And
Fucking
the team that
suck
won it all
that Tiger
like
dick, bitch.
The one that's the one that won it all last year isn't even in the top 3.
Exactly. That makes no sense either, but, whatever.
And then finally, all I have left is a new segment on here.
What?
Olympics.
Oh my God, I saw these came out.
We have some new sports that will be joining the 2028 LA Olympics. If you guys haven't heard.
I've heard of at least one.
We will be getting baseball, softball in the Olympics.
Solid. The U.S. will win.
We'll be getting cricket.
Boo.
India's going to win that one anyways.
Australia might put up a good fight in that.
We'll be getting lacrosse.
That'll be fun. But get to the big one.
We'll be having squash is going to be in the Olympics.
Again, get to the big one. Come on.
And then finally, what Brock's been waiting for, flag football in the Olympics.
Let's fucking go! Do you know how fucking excited I am for that shit?
The USA's gonna sweep that every year, bro.
I say we just put NFL players in it. No, put college players in it.
Brock, I don't know if you've seen, but all the NFL players are wanting to do that.
Of course they are.
They already have Micah Parsons and Tyreek Hill on board for flag football.
Tommy, what? Go ahead. Give us your odds for the U.S. winning flag football gold this year.
I'm sorry. How many times has every other country landed on the moon? Yeah, I didn't think so.
How many SEC championships does Pakistan have?
How many national championships? How many Super Bowls do we have? How many? Oh, never mind.
How many NFL Super Bowl MVPs have come out of Bangladesh? When was the last time that Guyana won the Peach Bowl, huh? When was the last time that a team from, Liechtenstein made it to the Rose Bowl, huh?
Where?
Liechtenstein. Smallest country in Europe.
That's oddly...
Naming random-ass countries, dude. Come on. When was the last time Belize?
I'm like, you're picking this, it's so random.
When was the last time Belize played in the Pinstripe Bowl? That's what I thought. U.S. by 67.
Chad play in the Pop-Tart Bowl?
Wait, what?
When did Chad play in the Pop-Tart Bowl?
Oh.
I don't think so.
When was the last time Portugal took on took on Tennessee in the Orange Bowl? That's what I thought. How many Cotton Bowl championships does fucking Mongolia have?
Bro, that would actually kind of go hard.
What?
Pretty sure they have
Mongolia
one or
winning a
two
championship.
still in the Hun.
That's what I was thinking, bro.
Nah, they didn't win no Cotton Bowl championships.
They conquered most of China with the Huns and all that.
It wasn't Attila the Hun, it was Genghis Khan. Get it the fuck right, you uncultured peasant.
Brock, it's okay. Mongolia has the Conqueror Bowl championship.
No, that was the Roman Empire. Anyway.
Or the Breeding Bowl, as per se.
Ooh, there you go. Alright, it's now time for most expensive tickets. These are the most expensive tickets that you can buy for this week for football. We'll start in the NCAA, where there's only 2 games over $100 for the cheapest ticket this week. Gentlemen, I need the top 3 most expensive tickets in all the NCAA.
One can tell you what, it's not that Alabama game.
You sure about that?
Bro, it's an 11 a.m. homecoming game, bro. What?
Tennessee. Second most expensive, $141. Cheapest ticket.
Wait, did we already say what the most expensive was?
No, we have not.
It's definitely got to be Penn State, Ohio State.
It is $190. I'm looking for the third most expensive.
Wait, so Alabama was number 2?
Yep. 141.
No
They're
shot.
playing Tennessee.
At 11 in the
Most
morning.
expensive?
Third most expensive. I need the third most expensive.
It's not. Hey, so you know about the Rice Tulsa game?
Yeah, I know about it.
Tickets are going for $4.
Why are you looking?
Brock, is it the Air Force?
I'm just looking. I just literally pulled it. I just literally just wanted to pull up because we talked about Rice Temple, and I'm like,
It's not Rice Temple. I said food versus a euphemism. I did not name teams.
oh, okay, yeah, food versus euphemism game. Tickets can go for $4.
Brock, is it Air Force Navy?
No, it is not. I wish it was.
Michigan State at 6:30.
Whoops, wrong one. No, it's
That
not
game
on
is
there.
pretty high.
Surprised.
Utah at USC.
Where was that? The Michigan.
How
No.
about North Texas and Tulane?
It is North Texas Tulane. $94.
Bro, Tulane's favored by 20. What?
Why are tickets going for $94 fucking dollars?
Because North Texas has 1 loss on this season.
Wait,
And
really?
Tulane's ranked. Oh, my bad. North Texas is 3-3.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, you want to know how cheap those Navy tickets are going for right now?
How cheap?
You can go to Air Force Navy for $58 in Annapolis.
The North Texas Tulane game is sold out right now.
There you go. You know what else is sold out right now? South Carolina, Mizzou.
It is indeed.
But if you wanted to, you could go to the game for as low as $71. Mizzou or Texas versus Houston, $77. Anyway, it's time to go to the NFL. There are 6 games with the cheapest ticket over $100. Gentlemen, I need the 3 most expensive.
Wait, for NFL?
Yes.
Let me pull up the schedule for this week.
Love your blue.
It'll be Dolphins, Eagles.
That is number one. $233.
Lord have mercy.
I need the two next most expensives. Any guesses, Mr. Haley?
For this week in the NFL?
Mm-hmm. Ben already got the number one.
We'll go Chiefs, Chargers.
That's number two. $224.
Jesus Christ!
I'm looking for the third most expensive.
We'll go Steelers, Rams.
That is indeed the third most expensive, $155.
Dude, there's gonna be so much yellow there.
All right, it's time to play Where Will Ben Be This Week? He's going to be in Kansas City this week.
With Tommy.
Yeah. At Planet Anime.
Yes.
Bartle Hall. What are some of the highlights that we can expect at this convention of people that will not be wearing deodorant, gentlemen?
Me and Tommy will both be wearing deodorant.
Bro, unironically, this place might stink a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wrong.
What are some of the highlights as I go take a piss?
Ben can explain. Ben knows more about this than me.
We'll be going and getting an autograph from
Ben, we can
the
barely
man,
hear
the
you.
legend. Me and Tommy will be getting some autographs from some very famous voice actor people. And then after that, we'll probably just be cruising through the dealer's hall probably the entire rest of the day.
Yeah. We're going to be going for 2 days, so...
But, I mean, as soon as we get there, probably, I'd say probably just gun it to get the autographs as soon as possible.
Yeah, that I was thinking the exact same thing.
Just because the lines are going to be long no matter what, so...
Especially for a Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And plus we have Sunday, too, all day, so... If we don't get to all the dealer hall, then there's Sunday that's available as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm walking out of there with 2 voice actors' signatures, and if I don't, I'm going to be really upset.
Did not think that's where that was going to go originally. Thought he was about to say I was about to walk out of there with 2 voice actors.
Whoa.
Like, damn, Ben, you going to start kidnapping people? You can tell me just going to show up in balaclavas and walk out with 2 people?
Freaking balaclavas, bro.
Show up in a shiesty to the convention.
Oh, God. But where can people find you at that?
Somewhere in Bartle Hall.
Somewhere. I don't know what I'm going to wear yet.
I'm just waiting on a specific part of my attire for Saturday. I finally ordered it, and it said it was supposed to be here today, but last I checked, it did not arrive here today, so hopefully it gets here by Friday, and then my outfit will be finally complete.
Tell me if I'm you, I'm getting worried. Also, I want footage of this.
I'm not going to wear anything too special, fancy. I'm just going to wear casual human clothes.
Oh, I'm doing casual Sunday.
Y'all going 2 days?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going with my little brother on Sunday, so. And we could meet up with Tommy if he wants to Sunday as well.
I'm not doing anything Sunday. That's why I bought a 2-day pass.
Yeah.
So I won't be able to see y'all Sunday. Okay.
No, wait, but I mean...
It's cool. I'll go to the range and shoot my gun. It's cool.
I'm probably going to be there with my little brother all
Saturday. I mean, we're pretty much going to be doing everything that needs to be done there on Saturday. So it's like...
I'll be taking my little brother Sunday because he won't be able to make it Saturday, so I'll probably...
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
There. All of Sunday.
Okay, because I would like to see. I mean, I saw Ben Sunday. He gave me my birthday present. Oh, should I reveal it to the fans now? What it was?
Yes, you should finally reveal it to the human world.
To the human world as opposed to the demons?
The demons.
It goes into the void.
The void that is the Tennessee Titans season.
Hey, I have a great...
Or like the Colts.
There we go. Adam Vinatieri signed 8x10.
NFL all-time leading scorer.
Dang right he is. So, thank you, Mr. Ben.
It's very nice because it took so long to get here that the guy sent a second one just for me.
Did you get... Wait, did the second one already come in?
Yes.
Yeah.
It came the same time that this one did it not?
Yeah, it came literally the day after that one showed up.
So, it's here. It's been with Mr. Ben for a while. And I finally got it.
finally dropped in person.
Yes. Last Sunday where we just sat and watched some NFL football.
PBR.
Oh, hush, benditos.
PBR. We watched PBR, bro.
We watched a lot of PBR, and it was a lot of fun, I ain't gonna lie. Anyway.
PBR at the landing. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I was like, what the hell are they doing at the landing?
Well, we
Eating?
were planning on meeting up and eating anyway, and that's where we ended up meeting, because I had to be in Liberty already, so... I can't meet y'all Sunday. Never mind. I forgot. I'm going to be down in the 417. So, hey, if you're anywhere in the 417 Sunday...
That's Springfield area, right?
That's Springfield, Joplin, Branson.
Springfield.
I'm not going to be in Springfield. I'm going to be in one of the other ones.
Still, though, why are you going to be in that area?
Nephew's
Bro's
birthday.
going to be in Stratford.
Nephew's birthday. So, you know, I kind of want to see my nephews.
But we'll tell them, we said even though they don't know us, we said happy birthday.
I will tell him. Anyway. It's time for Ben's 3 things.
We're in for a doozy this week, gentlemen.
Oh, God. Well, the last few weeks you've been having some non-sports stuff pop up, which I love, by the way.
Today is all non-sports.
Oh, right. That's beautiful.
First off, I need to see what the heck my cat's doing.
Well, that's always a great
What's the cat doing?
Hey, yo, what the dog doing? What the cat doing?
The dog out there.
What are you doing in there, man? Give me just a second.
Ooh, this will be good. I also have another segment for us this week as well, so... Okay. No, duh.
Alright, gentlemen, we are back.
Alright.
So, this week, number 1 on my list of 3 things.
Tommy, do you have it, or do you want me to have it this week?
You can do it this week.
Okay.
Wait, is it gonna play?
I already did.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get this one thing loaded so I can tell you guys.
Oh.
But, alright. New York is turning the world's largest landfill into a nature park.
Oh.
That's cool.
Okay.
Like,
A portion of Staten Island's infamous Fresh Kills landfill is becoming a huge park for New York City, for the New York City area. Sorry, I'm waiting for this ad to pass so I can tell you guys more about it. New York is turning the world's largest landfill into a nature park. A portion of Staten Island's infamous Fresh Kills landfill is becoming a huge park for New York City, for the New York City area. Sorry, I'm waiting for this ad to pass so I can tell you guys more about it. what was once the world's largest landfill is becoming a public park in New York. The first phase of Staten Island's Fresh Kills landfill transformation has been opened to the public, and it has 21 acres featuring bicycle and walking paths with bird watching areas. And the landfill closed in 2001 and redevelopment started in 2008. And the project, almost 3 times the size of Central Park, is expected to be complete in 2036.
All right, then.
So it's not done, it's still being...
But the first phase of it is done.
Okay.
But I thought that's pretty cool. Number 2 on my list of 3 things. Scientists have proposed a sweeping new law of nature expanding on evolution.
Oh?
Hey, what?
9 scientists and philosophers on Monday, so as of us recording this Tuesday, October 17th, so yesterday, proposed a new law of nature that includes the biological evolution described by Darwin as a vibrant example of a much broader phenomenon, one that appears at the level of atoms, minerals, planetary atmospheres, planets, stars, and more. It holds that complex natural systems evolve to states of greater patterning, diversity, and complexity. We see evolution as a universal process that applies to numerous systems, both living and non-living, that increase in diversity and patterning through time. Titled The Law of Increasing Functional Information, it holds that evolving systems, biological and non-biological, always form from numerous interacting building blocks like atoms or cells, and that processes exist, such as cellular mutation, that generate many different configurations. Evolution occurs, it holds, when these various configurations are subject to selection for useful functions.
Okay, then.
Nice.
Then right, we're getting deep this week. Got it.
And then, number 3 on my list of 3 things. Number 3 on my list of 3 things this week. Rest in peace, Tony Stark. As if you guys...
Oh my god, I've seen this all over my damn timeline on Twitter today.
If you guys didn't know, the most reasonably argued date for, like, in Endgame and everything, when Tony Stark, Iron Man, dies, the most reasonably argued date is today, October 17th, 2023, based on references from the MCU timeline.
Okay, then.
Because following the 5-year jump between the snap in 2018 and the blip, and a handful of dates and timeframes mentioned in surrounding MCU movies, Tony Stark's death can be confidently placed on today.
As of the recording.
Yes, of us recording.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of... I'm not crazy Marvel person or anything, but I just thought that was kind of cool, and they were talking about it on the radio today.
All right. Well, it's time for a new segment here. Well, actually, it's a return of an old segment, really. We're going to do some football trivia, gentlemen.
Football trivia?
Football trivia. I'm going to give you each 3 questions. All multiple choice. I need you to buzz in with your answer. The first to get it right gets a point. We'll keep a track at the end. By the way, the buzzer for Tommy is the metal pipe. For Ben is the first yeah. So let's test them out. Make sure it's working. Tommy? All right, Ben. The first, yeah. All right, Cool, they're both working. All right.
Do the right thing.
Gentlemen, it worked. That's the right one. All right, gentlemen. The first question. As head coach of the Cleveland Browns, Bill Belichick won his first career playoff game against what team in 1994? A, the Pittsburgh Steelers, B, the New England Patriots, or C, the New York Jets? Tommy.
Is it the Patriots?
That is correct. Tommy has 1 point. Question number 2. The Lions have won only one postseason contest since their 1957 NFL championship victory. Who did they defeat in the 1991 playoffs? A, the Dallas Cowboys, B, the New Orleans Saints, or C, the Green Bay Packers? Mr. Benjamin Duncan.
The first one. Right?
Incorrect.
I don't know. I'm crazy.
Tommy.
Can you go over the answers again?
A was incorrect, so it's either the New Orleans Saints or the Green Bay Packers. Who was the only victory that the Detroit Lions had in the 1991 playoffs?
I'll go with the Saints.
Incorrect. It is the Green Bay Packers.
Really? The Packers?
Final question. If Ben gets us right, we go to a sudden death. What quarterback was the first in NFL history to throw at least 4 touchdown passes with no interceptions and lose a playoff game? A, Rich Gannon, B, Kurt Warner, C, Alex Smith. Mr. Tommy Haley.
I'm going to go with Alex Smith.
Tommy has won week 1 and leads 1-0 in this new restarted segment. Mr. Haley, your thoughts?
Can I also say what team? Was it when he was playing for the Chiefs?
It was indeed.
Not surprising.
But who did they beat? Or who did they lose to?
That's a good question. I'm gonna say the. Ooh. I don't know, actually.
The Indianapolis Colts in 2013.
Oh, it was that game, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. So there we go. Tommy wins the first of this segment. We'll call it the B Card Showdown. Or BTT Showdown between you two. All right, it is now time for picks this week, gentlemen.
We didn't talk about fantasy, but...
Oh, my bad. Do y'all want to talk about fantasy?
No, not really.
I was trying to speed through so Ben could go to bed.
Go sweep little boy.
Sheepy little boy. Anyway, it's time for picks.
TB.
We have 2 games. Count them. 2 from the NFL. We start with Penn State traveling to Columbus to play in the Horseshoe to take on Ohio State. The Buckeyes are 4-point favorites over the Nittany Lions.
And these games, this game is always going to be good. It's so competitive.
I need a pick.
Penn State.
Okay. Ben taking the Nittany Lions. Tommy?
I'm going to have to go with Ohio State.
Okay. I have the Nittany Lions. Next game. University of Tennessee Volunteers travels down to Tuscaloosa to take on the Alabama Crimson Tide on homecoming. The Crimson Tide are 9-point favorites over the Vols.
I don't know about you guys, but if you remember, it was a couple days ago now, but a couple days ago was the 1-year anniversary of Tennessee beating Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I will be going with Tennessee.
Okay. Tommy?
I'm
figure out their quarterback situation in Alabama, even though Jalen Milroe's the best option. They're struggling.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know with Tennessee. I don't know. I just think Alabama's gonna lose another game, and this might be the game. Either this game or either this game or the LSU game.
I have Bama. I think they're going to not lose on homecoming this week. Duke travels down to Tallahassee to take on Florida State. The Seminoles are 14-point favorites against the Blue Devils.
I got Florida State.
Florida State.
Okay, we all have Florida State. Congratulations on Duke for pulling off the upset. The Utes travel to the City of Angels to take on the fake USC. The Trojans are 6.5-point favorites over Utah.
I still love how we say the fake USC.
Utah, baby. Is Cam Rising back yet?
He is not.
Cam Rising back.
But you know
I'm
what?
still going with Utah.
But you know what? The backup that's been playing, he's the truth. He is the truth. Washington State.
I'm still going with Utah.
Washington State goes to Eugene to take on the Ducks. Oregon are 20-point favorites over Wazoo.
Oregon.
What game? Washington State, Oregon?
Mm-hmm. Oregon are 20-point favorites. Okay. I have Wazoo. Because I don't know why. I think they're going to be pissed off. In the first matchup of the Commander-in-Chief Trophy, Air Force, who is undefeated and ranked, travels to Annapolis to take on the Midshipmen of Navy. The Falcons are 10.5-point favorites.
Give me Chair Force, baby.
Ew.
The fuck was that?
Meow, like the planes playing. Here comes the
fire.
airplane. Meow, meow.
I have said this every year, and I will continue to say it. Army and Navy play for second place. Our Maction game of the week. Toledo, who is... I gotta pull it up. I forget what the record is again. Toledo, who is 6-1, travels to Oxford, Ohio, to take on the Miami of Ohio Redhawks, who are also 6-1. The Rockets are 2-point favorites on the road against the Redhawks.
Give me Miami, Ohio, baby.
Who's playing?
Toledo and Miami of Ohio, both 6-1.
Give me Miami. Ohio.
I'm going with the Rocket. Yeah. Say it again. Yeah. Rocket. Yeah. NFL, Detroit travels to Baltimore. The Ravens are 3-point favorites over the Lions.
Who's playing?
Detroit and Baltimore.
Detroit.
Okay. Ben? Ben?
And died.
I'm back.
Detroit and
Oh, I thought
Baltimore.
this-
What the hell? Detroit and Baltimore.
Sorry.
Detroit.
Okay. And our penultimate
Baltimore
matchup that
sucks.
we have
They
here.
don't have wide receivers.
In our penultimate matchup that we have here, Jacksonville takes on New Orleans on Thursday night. The Saints are in a pick'em favored over Jacksonville.
In the Thursday? It's a Thursday night game?
It is a Thursday night game.
Hey, just to remind you guys, Trevor Lawrence did not practice today.
Oh, yeah?
Because he might be out for the game Thursday.
Okay.
I'm going with the Saints.
Ben?
I will say the Saints.
Kitty goes meow.
Oh, Brock, you were supposed to pick the Saints too, so when the Jaguars won,
No.
then...
No, I was not. And now it's time for our shit-ass game of the week, because we're going to do one every single week now.
Hey,
it's just
Sicko,
one...
can we call it the Sicko game of the week?
No. Or it's just, I have
Sicko.
lost my complete ever-loving mind, and we're picking this game. Gentlemen, this one takes us to the Mountain West, where 2-5 Hawaii takes on 2-4 New Mexico. The Lobos and the Rainbow Warriors are in a pick'em.
I fucking love it.
Where's this game at?
It is in New Mexico.
Give me New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Give me those Rainbow Warriors. Gentlemen, do you want to do a shit-ass game of the week for the NFL, too?
Yeah.
Yes, because we're fucking sickos like that.
There was one I had my eye on. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. The shit-ass game of the week for the NFL. The Green Bay Packers head to Denver to take on the Broncos. It is a pick'em, but we're not doing the pick'em. We're doing the over-under, which is 45 points.
Under.
Broncos country, let's ride. Straight off a cliff into the under.
I learned the hard way from Jordan Love against the Raiders that they not scoring much points. And they
Both
forgot
these
that Aaron Jones
teams
exists.
are just terrible. I am also going with the under.
The Packers forgot that Aaron Jones exists, man.
I need Tommy, your lock of the week.
My lock of the week.
Mm-hmm.
It's ever so kindly.
Hang on, I'll send it to you. Each one of you will get your picks here. Tommy, there's yours. Ben, there's yours.
I'm going to go with Air Force.
Air Force is your lock of the week. Ooh. Okay. Ben, your lock of the week.
My lock of the week will be the under 45 points.
I was wondering which one of you was going to do that. My lock of the week... Fuck it, it's Florida State. Your sleeper game of the week, gentlemen. Remember, it is a game that is not being talked about this week that you think could be the best game of the week.
I'm trying to look right now.
There's some good ones. There's food versus euthanism.
That's not. No.
There's Mississippi State, Arkansas, Boston College, Georgia Tech, Charlotte, East Carolina, Wisconsin, Illinois, Northwestern, Nebraska. Some good ones here. A lot of good ones here, gentlemen.
I'm looking. I'm still looking. You know what? Teams in Jordan. I'm going to go with Ole Miss Auburn.
Ooh.
Now I know the schedule. Now I know the records may not look like it, but Jordan Hare, the night game, is going to be very interesting.
Okay, Mr. Benjamin Duncan.
Ooh, I'm going with TCU, Kansas State. At 6 o'clock in Manhattan.
I like where you're thinking. However, there is another game in that window that I think could be slightly better than that. And that's why I'm going with Appalachian State versus Old Dominion. Because that is an underrated matchup that I don't think enough people are talking about right now. Is how quietly good of a season Old Dominion's having. So, also there's a team in the Mountain West that I'm just going to say you should keep your eye out. I almost considered it to be Game of the Week this week, but their opponent, I didn't want to put it. Keep your eye out on UNLV. They're 5-1 right now. They're 2-0 in the Mountain West. They got Colorado State this week at home in Allegiant Stadium. I'm just throwing it out there right now. Mountain West.
Yeah, that's where the Raiders play, don't they?
Yes, it is. Right now, pretty wide open. Air Force, they've got a non-con game this week. They got one more non-conference game to play later on this year. UNLV is the only other undefeated team of the conference right now. Keep your eye out on the Running Rebels there. Because they're upcoming schedule right now this year. They got Colorado State this week. They're at Fresno State next week. New Mexico, Wyoming at home, at Air Force, and end the year against San Jose State. They could run the gambit, and that game against Air Force could be a top 25 matchup. So, keep your eyes on that one, gentlemen. All right, I am sending your rest of your info. Tell me your picks for everything.
Alrighty, I have Ohio State, Tennessee, Florida State, Utah, Coast Quack, Air Force, the Miami in the Shadow Realm, even though Florida is a Shadow Realm state itself. Detroit, Saints, New Mexico State, or New Mexico. Wait.
Yeah, New Mexico.
New Mexico, and then the under in the Raiders-Bears game.
Your lock of the week and game of the week.
Then my lock of the week is Air Force. And then, what's that? BE. Oh, yeah. Wait, BE under 45?
That's Ben.
That's me, dog.
Oh, sorry.
Because I can't just put
my
B.
My lock of the week is Air Force, and then my sleeper game of the week, Ole Miss Auburn. I've seemed to be kind of consistently picking good SEC games that no one talks about.
Yeah. Ben?
All right. My picks are Penn State, Tennessee, Florida State, Utah, Oregon, Air Force, Miami of Shadow Realm, Detroit, New Orleans, New Mexico, and the under.
Lock of the week?
Lock of the week being under 45, and sleeper game, TCU at K-State.
So the only game that you two differ on is the Ohio State-Penn State game.
That's the deciding factor.
Meanwhile, there's me, who's different than you guys on several picks. I have Penn State, Bama, Florida State, Utah, Wazoo, Air Force, remember? Army, Navy play for second. The Toledo Rockets, Detroit, Jacksonville, Hawaii, and the under. My lock of the week is Florida State because they're just going to beat the ever-living piss out of Duke. And my sleeper game of the week...
That might actually be true.
What?
That might actually be true.
Yeah. And my sleeper game of the week is App State Old Dominion. Because if I go to Winspedia right now, App State. App State, Old Dominion. They have only played 3 times, but the last time these two played, 2022, it was barely a 2-score game. But that was in Boone, North Carolina. This time, it is in Norfolk, Virginia.
Old Dominions from
Norfolk.
Yeah, they're from Virginia. Did you not know that?
I don't know. It's just weird. Like Old Dominion, you can never know where in the world that school's from.
That is true. You make a very valid point, Ben.
Would you like an in-depth breakdown on the Air Force Navy games, such as the all-time series?
Well, no, because we know that Air Force always wins.
Air Force leads the series 33-22, and Air Force is currently on a 3-game winning streak.
So you weren't joking on Army and Navy always play for second.
Yeah, because Air Force also leads the all-time series against Army 38-18 with 1 tie.
What's their all-time record against Navy?
I just said 33-22.
Huh.
Like I said, Army, Navy play for second. Anyway. Gentlemen, what do you got coming out this week?
The LSU Mizzou game vlog will be coming out this week.
Me and Ben are going to be going to play an anime, so Ben will probably definitely vlog that.
I think Tommy should vlog it.
But
I think Tommy should vlog it. And I'll edit it for him. That's what I think. I like that idea. Anyway, continue, Ben.
That was everything. I don't know.
Okay. Well, if y'all didn't know, the Lost episode or the Lost vlog came out this past week.
Huh?
Yeah, the Lost vlog came out.
SpongeBob Lost vlog?
B-Card versus WWE Week vlog went out. There was no footage of the Royal Rumble. Because those were pretty much all the fun.
What?
Because there was still 13 minutes worth of content to put out of it.
Huh.
So, that went out this week. So far, it's been a success. 72 views so far. My rally cry for Mizzou fans. This is my rallying cry. Is out. It's doing all right. Oh, my bad. B-Card versus WWE Week is now up to 74 views. So, my rallying cry for Mizzou fans also came out this week. That is all the content I think I got coming out for this week. Maybe. Don't hold me to that. I might be working on something else. So
Brock might be cooking in the lab.
I might be cooking in the lab right now as we speak. Of course, my Know Your Enemy this week for South Carolina will be up on the B-Card website, so you can get that look. In case you didn't know, I do a Know Your Enemy every week on Earning Our Stripes. And, Ben seems to like it, and so do the fans that listen. Isn't that right, Mr. Ben?
Yeah.
Wall? That's all you got is just wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Earning Our Stripes, of
I
course.
said yes.
Okay. Of course, Earning Our Stripes did come out for this week. So, if you don't want to just hear my long rallying speech for all Mizzou fans for the next few weeks, go listen to our breakdown of the game against Kentucky. Told y'all to keep the faith.
Yes.
Told y'all to keep the faith. I was the only one in this podcast right here that picked Mizzou to win against Kentucky.
Because I have lost hope.
He was once lost, but now he is found again. He has been washed in the blood of Kroger Field and the massacre that happened there.
I've been washed in the blood that was spilled on Kroger Field.
He was washed in the blood after a punter threw a touchdown pass. That's all it took for Ben to see the light again. It was for Luke Bauer to throw a touchdown pass. Soon Tommy will see the light. It may not be anytime soon, but one day he will. Anyway.
And we will see how Brett Norfleet becomes the second coming of Brock Bowers.
Fuck that. I want him to be the second coming of TJ Moe.
You and your TJ Moe, bro.
Dude, I love TJ Moe. Anyway. Maybe Brock Christopher, maybe? I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, Brett Norfleet, the second coming of Kellen Winslow.
Ooh. That could be nice. Anyway. Tommy, where can you be found on Twitter?
My Twitter can be found at dude_Rex14. The D and the R are capitalized.
Mr. Ben?
I can be found on Twitter at Elite Tiger Spores 1. The E, the T, and the S are capital.
I can be found on Twitter at BrockGort99. The B and the G are capitalized on that. Where my most recent tweet is about how Brady Cook and Caleb Williams are basically the same quarterback right now. Just one is 2 top 25 wins and the other one is a fraud. Where can you follow the B-Card account on Twitter, gentlemen?
At B_card ENT.
What's capitalized?
The B
and the E.
And the E.
Yes, that is indeed correct. Folks, until where we find you next, whether it's an LSU vlog, a Planet Anime vlog from one of those two, an Earning Our Stripes, or the next episode of Big Time Talkers, or whatever I come out with, I've been Brock Gordon.
I've been Tommy Hanna.
And woohoo!
And
He's disappeared. That has also been Benjamin Duncan. Till next week.
Hello?
There you go.
Hello?
And
My internet. Yeah.
I've been Brock
This
Gordon.
is the fifth time I've said it. This is the fifth time I've said it now, and I've been Benjamin Duncan.
And what are your words of wisdom to leave us with, Ben?
I do have some words of wisdom.
Oh.
Found in the comment section on a certain website.
Oh boy. That worries me slightly. Almost. Is that where
It
you?
is the holy. Where's it at? I will send this in the. I'll send my weekly wisdom with the weekly wisdom in general.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell does that even mean?
Bro
Okay.
could have been hitting with the ice on, bro.
Alright, anyway. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Big Time Talkers. Have a wonderful rest of your week, folks.
bye everyone, have a good time.
Stay safe.